guys, it's Melly with Melly Storybox. Happy New Year. I'm better. I mean, I'm still stuffy and sneezing, but not like I was. So I'm a true old school joy. Sterling lot. It's just an old school lot, man. It's just a mix. It's a real mix. So I'm taking a break. I got so much stuff around me. I'm prepping stuff for, to get a scrap. Yeah, I saw the price change. It has to get back up, man. It's just JPM Comex Exchange, you know, which is commercial exchange. They're a clearinghouse. So what they did is they raised their reserve. So for every contract you have that you hold and satisfy through their exchange, you have to pay a reserve. So let's say, make it easy math, we'll say it's $10,000. $25,000 is about normal. So say it's $10,000, and then, well, to make it realistic, we'll say it's $50,000. And then after they just decide to raise that reserve. Doesn't matter if you've been with them 6 months, 6 days, 6 years, 16 years. You have to pay it, and it's due like really soon. I mean, they don't give them long, and especially at the holidays. They did one on December the 15th, and they did one yesterday. I really didn't expect it until the 1st, but whatever. So what happens is the people who don't want to pay the additional reserves, they sell off, because the Comex, the exchange, they go and immediately sell it. So yeah, so it shows up as sell on the paper market, because a physical holding silver is a lot different than silver on paper, because that's a speculation, that's a future. So it doesn't really affect people who are physically holding silver, except what you get if you have to refine it. But if it don't, I'll just wait. I mean, I've been had this stuff. I've been intentionally doing it for going on 7 years, but just in general, having a lot of jewelry, a long time. Look at these Big Mac Daddies. These are cool, and they're lightweight because they're very thin, but they're sturdy, but yeah, they're lightweight. These are so cool. See, I'm not scrapping everything. These would be easy. I don't have to do nothing to them. Just put them in there I'll weigh them. I look at my overall case. But like these, I'll scrap them. They're just nothing special about them. Just, you can buy silver tone ones or stainless ones, and you get the same.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I gotta go to Ace on Hillsborough.
Hang on. He's going to Ace.
I'll tell you, the aisles are so small.
He came back. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware man. There's some neat stuff in here. Earring heavy, I'll tell you that, but that's okay. I like earrings. I don't have any on. I had a headache. Earrings, if you have a headache, take earrings off. It's not a guaranteed thing, but earrings, yeah, it's something about a pressure point or something. What is going on? We are tangled. There we go. Do you wind the chain on? Real pearls. Really pretty. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty on a torque? I'd have to turn this, but I can do that. My prerogative. Do what the hell I want. Woo! Yeah, because I need lightness. This is someone made. It's just like this. It's almost like embroidery floss, because it's thicker than normal thread, and it's like natural amber. Just these couple of little weird chunks. This is really neat. I don't have my eyeballs in here. Didn't I bring eyeballs in here? I thought I did. I buried everything. It's an ink pen. That's helpful, but ooh, my vape. That's very helpful. I need an attitude adjustment. Alright, so that's super cool. I ain't melting that. Damn, I took too much. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Fit me, fit me, fit me, fit me, fit me. Damn it. It's gonna get stuck. Could probably make that a little bigger on the mandrel, on the metal one. Oh my God, look at that. That's beautiful. I like that. I like that. I'm going to play with that, see if I can't make it a little bigger. I know I can because it's a really thick band. It's got plenty of room to stretch. Okay, you're going straight into my... Do I have a bag on its way to £1 yet? Because I'm up to 9 pounds. Heading to 20. If you send 20 pounds at a time, you get... And yes, 20 pounds is a hell of a lot. Because it's 16 troy ounces, which is 31.134. Well, you just use 31... You just use 31.1. It's fine. It's for a troy ounce. It's 31.134. It's like I get it confused with pi. Pi like 1 point. Anyway, it reminds me of pi. This is a nice big earring bag. I ain't scrapping that. That's one of them good old ones. Good old ones. Yes, I have a bowl over here, which is a vintage, expensive porcelain bowl. I should probably switch what I'm putting this in until I've kept it unchipped all these years, and now I'm using it for something really stupid. Well, it's not that this is something really stupid. It's just, yeah. I'm looking for that broken belt I showed the last, I don't know if it was my last unboxing, but it was recent. Alright, so we'll put these in, and I'll start another bag. So this will be £10 when I hit it. This isn't going in there. This looks nice. I want to check it for a mark. Because it's sterling silver balls on sterling silver, so it's really nice. Okay, we have just a simple hoop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. So it's going to be a lobster or yep, it's a chunky lobster. So this isn't going to be marked unless it's on the lobster. It might be something really finely there. If it's there, it's little. Never mind though. These all look like 10 millimeters. I had my calibrator. I had it in my hot little hands. I got a simple brass one that you just slide instead of these ones that are like spring loaded. Or they always break on me. Anyway, I'm going to say they're 10 millimeters. That's nice. That's heavy, but no, of course I'm not melting that. We'll see. I'm going to give things a chance to sell, and if they don't, they're history. I'm sick of them bringing things back and back and back. That's kind of like about costume, too. It's interesting to me because of history. Plus, it's inexpensive, relatively, to sterling and gold. Plus, it's sterling gold. This sterling's not going to stay down. Trust me, it can't because there's no supply. Just because they sold all that paper didn't mean it made inventory suddenly appear at Comex's vaults. No. Yeah, they get fines. They don't care. It's like all these... Ah, this is nice. Look at that design. It's got some minor bangs, or is that just reflection? It's just reflection. There's no bangs. See if anybody owns this. Yes. What do you say? I can't read it. I can't read it. Let me take a picture of it and then look at it. Come on. Come in. Where were you, my dude? My dude? It might just say sterling now. Damn it, it went out of focus right before I hit the button. I put the wrong thing down. Okay. This is really flattering angle, right? I have to put it way back yonder. There you go. I'm looking for the other one of these. It's badass. I like that. Anyway, let's see what this is. It says sterling. Spelled out. Maha. 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 State informed of key legislation related to Maha's mission. I like this, actually. I don't need power saving, do I? Oh, yeah, I do. I'm at 13%. It's okay, I just want to read this one. It's the only thing I got. New Jersey State Bill abolishes vaccine policy authority from federal CDC guidelines to state health. Screw the CDC. Good God. Look at their record on stuff. Your order has been delivered. I know, I'm playing with it right now. Let me plug this other phone in. This one's probably low too. No, I'm still green. Okay, I would have swore I had a bag started for the next group, but I guess I just finished up that most recent pound. I have a tray in front of me that I'm putting the stuff I'm keeping. The spring. To keep and to bring. Hey, spoils. I get the spoils of the treasure. Trying to get this to prop up on this little wicker basket. It is a cute. I used to have little plants in there. There was an inner thing, of course. Emma say that we did, and we're not when we're gonna, and we don't. I'm gonna say we did and we don't. Okay, obviously I'll have to test this and I'll check for maker's marks, but I don't give a shit if it's marked or not, really. I mean, as far as the maker, because that's just a classic. Very, you can play this one dressed up or dress it down. It can carry either thing. Let's see if it plays well. Do you play well with others? It's small. This is nice. That's very nice. Hush, Aspel. I'm trying not to scratch myself. I already cut myself once today in the bathroom. He's remodeling, which is why he's off to Ace is the place for the helpful hardware man. A special fitting to put some pipes together. There's a push pin. Okay, it has a lock. It's nice and tight. And box clasp works fine. That's usually where the mark's at. I'm going to have a loop. Hang on. I'm not finished beating the shit out of, because not only are the bases filled, but any hollow part. Don't you fall, because I don't want to measure them with that shit in them. So not only was this, and I can't get this out of there, and that thing, it's not something I got stuck in there. That was already in there for stability when the whole piece, for, to keep it together, whatever. So I just take a hammer and beat the shit out of it, but my arm and shoulder are done for the day. Why was I messing with this anyway? Oh, you gotta get the resin. They call it resin, but it looks like cement. The old ones say cement, like that big one, the compote. It says cement. The candlesticks don't say nothing. It just says weighted. Weighted with what? What am I gonna find when I smash this thing? My husband cut the one, but honestly, beating the shit out of it with a hammer was faster and more satisfying. But yeah, so my last pound came together so fast was I had a little basket of all those really pretty sterling silver. I know, I thought about some of those antique spoons. They might be worth more than melt, but, you gotta have the right buyer, and I just need to lighten my load, man, and get it while the getting's good this next run. That's what we're talking about. They added an extra reserve on anyone to hold contracts through them. This is Comex. They're huge. They're the biggest in the world. So we don't have refineries here either. That's another thing. So, but just by them forcing sell-offs, didn't make physical silver appear in the vaults. So it's still an issue. The biggest driver of cost on the planet has always been and always will be. Come on, kids. Let's say it together. Are you telling me this battery's dead too? Shit, hang on. All right, luckily I have an outlet with 2 USB chargers. Chargers. Oh, it's just sitting in this piece of cardboard this way. It's shipped fine. It's just dealing with it is another thing. Hang on while I get some stupid phone. It shut off anyway. It didn't shut off from power. It shut off because I was holding it and moving it around. Hang on. Okay, that's better. It didn't shut off. It did not off, but just close the camera and open, because I must have hit a button to open T-Mobile app, because it's a T-Mobile phone. Another ear. Oh, this goes with that pendant. Let me sit down. Hang on. Note to self: don't hit the vape so hard you choke, and then try to get me to physical coordinated things. I thought it was so funny when I first got it, because it's medical, and so the doctor's telling me, don't hit this like you do a cigarette. It goes, I said, so I don't want to cough. My head goes, no, you want to cough? And then I said, seriously, doc? Cough? Was it cough until you get off? But he's close to my age, so yeah. Oh, I was playing with this. I was going to look for the mark. Okay. I remember where we are. But first I was talking about the exchange. So anyway, long story short. Silver will stay stable and it will go up because there's no supply. You know, asteroid mining is 2030 is a joke. They say by 20, we're aiming for 2030. You can't fake mining, okay? That's the thing. CGI mining or AI mining video isn't gonna quite work when it comes to mining. We need the physical material, so I'd love it if they do that. It's better than messing up the earth. So the mining is brutal on the earth. Well, it's not like it hasn't been done for millennia. Oh, there's so-called wearing natural. This is a nice conspiracy going again. They're so-called just wind and water erosion. Things can be big old scoops. Dude, we're not kindergartners. Those are mining marks. Yeah, those, you know, the Nazca, yeah, that's all. That's just completely natural. And the other, oh, it's, yeah, the primitives did it with copper chisels and shit. Okay, yeah, sure, okay. So anyway, asteroid mining is nowhere near, and there's very few actual silver mines. What makes it worse is when we sold off everything else. We sold out our currency, and we sold out industry. Oh my gosh. This won't come to sale unless it hurts my neck wearing it. Oh, I mean, eventually everything does, but oh my gosh. You've got either citrine, I'm not sure. Garnet, citrine. So that top one might be, might be a Rose de France amethyst. Then there's a regular looking amethyst and a topaz and a really dark one. I think that's another, yeah, that's going to be another garnet because it starts over. Peridot, amethyst, garnet, more peridot. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? You're so pretty. It says something. Oh, that's right. I have the loop. A loop. I have the loop. Alright, we have a new setup that we're going to try here. I keep my, because I take the clasp and shit off to have neck repair chains. Well, I don't. But I send them to who does. Y'all, I just went in there to get that damn loop. What did I do with it? Maybe I just picked it up and put it back down. No, here it is. Oh, I need to set this up. I got a basket with a basket. This bottle's not heavy enough to do anything. What's heavy I can put there that won't block the camera? Or just try. You are used to me being goofy. If you've watched me for any time at all, you are already perfectly aware that I'm a spaz. But I get good jewelry. I got good prices, and I know my shit, man. Did I put the basket? Okay, the basket I'm putting the jewelry to bring to sell is behind the phone. That goes with that drop pendant with the coil top. I was going to show them next to each other. I really don't need to do that, do I? Not so much. Not at what cost it would be, because I'm so uncoordinated at the moment. 925. Oh, she says, it's okay with me, baby. You're so pretty. I'm wearing perfect clothes to put on jewelry. Ooh, big fat. Oh, this is nice. Way too big for me. Not too bad. I bet it's a 7.5 story of my life. Yeah, that's going to be a 7.5. It might go 8 because it's got a lot of room inside here. And when they're roomy here in the gallery, it typically fit like up to a size larger. So you can wear both sizes because it's just your finger fat. Squish it up in there. Your finger fat. You need to exercise your finger. I can't do anything that I'm required to be perfectly correct when I use that for pain and whatever. But the thing is, it doesn't help me because when I'm working because I'm not going to invoice while I'm using my vape. I'm certainly not shipping. I'd have everybody's got everybody else's damn packages. Says something. OJD? Or just JD? I'm gonna guess that's a 925 next to it. I need a better loop. And the lighting. I kill on my batteries because I leave the damn things on accidentally. I know. I ain't taking a picture of it, but I never have shown you. I'm sorry. I'm all trying to look at it over here. I was gonna say that's jade. Those are probably... They might be quartz or topaz. I don't think they're diamonds, though. They have a little bit of a milkiness to them. The little stones are in the setting. They're not dark. They're like clear, but they look like a quartz crystal to me. Nice gallery. Nice stone. 7.5 to an 8, I'll say. You can wear both because of all this room behind in the side of the setting. I know, I said that already. Alright, you go in the cell. I should say, bring to sell. I'll say sell, scrap, keep. Oh my god, this would be a keep. I already know it's too heavy for me. Oh wow, what a nice chain. Okay. STG, which is just sterling, and then I don't know, there's something underneath it. It's an issue, but it's old as dirt. So I ain't cleaning this. No, I'll leave that up to you. A lot of collectors and buyers, they want it all shiny. Other people are like, no, I want to see the age. I want to see, you know. I'll wipe it enough till you can like at least see that. Prep script stuff. This is so nice. They didn't buckle it properly. It's twisted, so. Come on. Don't be one of those where the clasp gets in the way of the what you're clasping it on. I know, user error. Let me flip it around so I'm doing the actual spring-loaded clasp with my right hand. Yeah, okay. It was completely user error. Look at this chain link. It's heavy. That is a sturdy, sturdy chain. That's just... I was doing that and I thought of Jason. I'm like, okay, you're right. Do it this way. Even though I'm old, I'm shrinking. I'm shrinking. I drank a shit ton of water every day. I was a suntan beauty, can you tell? I have burnt my chest so many times. Let's go road map on here. Like local roads. Fine lines. It doesn't look very old though, just neglected. But actually though, now this has been around a minute, huh? Not antique yet. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I do remember researching that before, and no, I don't think it's antique. Especially not anything remotely to that design. I like big, juicy clasp. This one has a nice Nice juice. I like a juicy clasp that's easy to use. I love this thing. It's not fancy. Let's just gold over, but I love this thing. And yeah, it's a little loose. Hey, I'm wearing it. Hey, Bigfoot. Just the regular probiotic. Anyway, this is 18 inches and heavy. Yes, that's 18 inches and heavy. How heavy is it? I'm not getting up again. It's a pain in the ass. That stuff on my lap. I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded. Let me see how much I think it weighs. About 17 grams. See who remembers what my guess was later. It might go as high as 22. 17 to 22. Give myself a 5-gram window. That definitely goes in the bring. Bring, that's the solution. Bring. Why do you get your own little bags? I do not know. But they thought you did. I bet it's because it's scrap. One earring. Yeah, anything I want to salvage? Nope. You? Nope. And a broken chain. Okay, these all go immediately to scrap. From their scrap to mine. Yay, I think there's that other earring. I think, yes. Yay, so we have the pair. These are cool. Wimpy, really super wimp. Yeah, I'm completely twisted. Some really super wimpy wires. I don't like these wires. But the way this is built, unless you want to lose the bead, you know me, I'll see it all over again when I bring it to sell. I'll offer you hooks to send hooks with it. Although I don't know, that shit's getting expensive. Repair. Ooh. See, I've been so long. Because I started bidding on this stuff before Christmas. Is it like CZ's? Really heavy work. Do you open or anything? Yeah, it's that big. No, because I can see the inside, the back. So dark in there. I'm really going to need a light to see if there's a signature up inside there. If it's not on the inner band. I just got to wait till I get under my camera lights. Ring lights. Yeah, I'll need ring lights. It's like between the oxidation and the lighting. But look at this Big Mac Daddy. It might actually be onyx, although like something like 95% or more of black onyx is dyed, because true natural black onyx is actually very rare. He's a bad mamba jamba. And he's got some weight. Oh, it fits my 7 1/4 pretty comfortable. No. See what I tell you? What's the I say story of my life? Because it happens all the time. This is going to be 7.5 to an 8. Probably 7.5. But that is a good ring. That's a keeper. Well, that's a sale. Here's the other earring. Oh, so it's the whole set is there, and the real pearls. Those are so pretty. Okay, what else is here? Let's grab the chains. Do you have kinks or bends? I feel something right there. Yeah, you know. You can bend them back and roll shit on them and do the corner thing. I was going to say, never the same, but actually it went flat. No, I can feel it. And you probably say, oh, it's no big deal, because you're thinking like you have it, and you're saying it's no big deal to you. But when you sell it to someone else, and it's got even the tiniest flaw, you really don't want to do it, because who knows if when they get it and they find it, and if they're going to remember that you disclosed it. And either way, they'll be like, it leaves a bad impression, I think, that they told me something that really is just not perfect. Not that things to be perfect, but I don't know, that's a pet peeve with me, though. I hate dents in chains. It really bothers me. That's why I don't like herringbone chains. Try to keep those things in storage for any length of time. I think this one might be okay, actually, because I can't. Am I imagining things, or is it right there? It is. It's right there. Okay. It's only gonna get worse. Okay, it's not like it's gonna get better, because it's gonna kink again in the same damn spot. So, scrap. We don't need those kind of chains that bad, because, oh, I do remember this a lot. Oh, I love this bracelet. Oh, beautiful tiger's eye. That's a nice tiger's eye. Tiger's eye, spiny, turquoise, lapis, malachite. I'm gonna say red jasper, onyx, and it's a nice push, a box class. It's probably tax code. Hey, easy, buddy. Mix 925. So not Tasco, just Mexico, baby. Okay. Look how pretty. That's just a silver bead ball. Then you got your onyx. I think that's red jasper and not coral. And then I'm gonna say malachite, lapis, turquoise, spiny. Might be coral. That could be coral. That's such a pretty tiger's eye. I know why more people don't cut it against instead of cutting it like you always see it. It has such a beautiful golden glow when they do this. Wendy had one like that. Wendy Wolfwalker, she had one that was really pretty. Big stars was even prettier than this as far as that gold shine. Let's see. This one does have the correct thing to where you can adjust this. It's substantially thicker than what I thought it was going to be, which is a good thing. Yeah, good click. This doesn't look very big. I'm taking forever. This 18 minutes here, and I've stopped it a few times and wasted a lot of time. But yeah, I wouldn't be watching me. It's got to be a 7. If it goes over my hand, it is. It's a 7. Goes over my hand. It's a 7. Good weight. That one's about 20 to 25 in my 5-gram window there. It keeps leaving. I keep leaving. It's better than having it down here and somebody's looking up at me. Oh, how stinking nice is this? This camera sucks. Boy, is that nice. Omega. Lobster. 16. You know they are. It's probably going to measure. It's probably going to hang at like a 17. Technically being an 18. But it's an Omega. Yeah, the collar necklaces are big coming in 2026. To me, they've always been in because they're just so useful. I mean, it's a great alternative to a torque. It really highlights any piece. It just, to me, it brings importance. You know, it's got such a nice chain. It's sitting prominent. That's just me. Yeah, we might test drive that one. I got others. Maybe I'll switch it because I like that one. I think mine's a plain. I didn't see this. Oh, how could I have missed that? But I did. Yeah, these are badass. Look at these. These are mid-century. These are so classic 70s. Look at this. They're these tops. They're art. Very, very stylish. Very geometric. Very modernist. I like those a lot. They're a little youthful for me. I know I can wear whatever I want, but, you know, there is some etiquette to being 65 years old. Although I've seen much older women wear this kind of stuff and look absolutely fantastic, so maybe I'll try it. You know what? Got till summer anyway, and I have forgotten it, so I'll bring them for somebody else. I know, I don't need it, but I got a charm bracelet this week. It's a little, it's just like tiny bit over a 6. It's got some of the coolest charms. It's got a giant cat. I mean, that is I thought it was a bull. Maybe that's a bull. No, that's a cat. That long tail is not a bull. It's a big cat. Where's my favorite? This other end, because that's where my clasp is at. It's got a tall bunny, kind of like an Easter bunny, like a chocolate one. Wait to see this Volkswagen Bug. I'm just gonna miss this other shit and show you the ones I really like, because I'm not selling it, not anytime soon. This is an old Bell. Look at this. That's an original Bug there. Isn't that cool? So yeah, there's some banger terms on here. I already got a couple slot machines, guitars. This was new to me. I don't have a radio. A 50s radio. It's a donkey. Look at this TP. That's a really cool TP. So yeah, there's some really neat stuff on this. Heavy as hell. It fits. It's like I said, about a 6. Maybe a tad over. We always need chains, so come here. Come to me. Oh, this is the prettiest druzy. Oh, just fell. It just fell off the chain. This is a nice Figaro chain. If they're both there, these are sweet earrings. I'll put them in the cell. Yeah. Lobster claw. Nice. Probably 3 to 4 millimeters. 18 inches. Average weight. Maybe 10 grams. Well, aren't you interesting? Looks like it's going to be copper and sterling. There's a stone on it. Looks like it could be real. The stone, that is. This all has to be tested for sterling. And look for marks. Like, seriously, look for marks. You really got to look everywhere at them. It's another, like, 7.5. I'm telling you. I have the biggest bag of 7. Size 7. There goes that pill bottle. Actually, now it's a... These are all size 7. Well, 7 to 7 3/4. This whole stinking bag. I have them more than anything. Like, these are 5s. But the 7s are like 3 times as much as anything else. That is a beautiful garnet ring. It's... I don't know what bag it was in. I ain't messing with it. This is pretty. It looks like vermeil. I don't think it's just tarnished. Yes, vermeil with a moonstone. It looks like one of those fancy Disney gold things. Alright, there's your 925. I don't see anything else. Pretty. Oh my gosh. Grab a handful here. I haven't seen this yet, but it should be in there. Let me see if I think these are actually antique or just vintage. I'm going to say vintage. Just the 925. No other signatures. It's got one of the nice, really big backs on it. So it's got some age on it. Thinking gorgeous. These are probably about right at 2 inches. Yeah, right at 2 inches. Nice. It says out around, but sweet. Wow. Is it what I think you are? Oh. Oh my God. I've never seen a pink Peruvian opal that wasn't, like, completely polished. Wait till you see it. If I can remember which way is what. Oh, it's not going to show you the color in the middle where it's exposed. I hope y'all see that blue and pink in the middle. Is that great? It's got to be at least 7.5. Oh my God. That's got some age on it. Just that stone tells you that. The setting tells you probably 20s. You've held up. Opal's a delicate thing, if it is opal. I think it is. I could be wrong. I am not a licensed gemologist. I'm not even a certified gemologist. I'm not even a gemologist. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. No, that's not completely true. I have about 0.0001% of the knowledge about jewelry out there. Sterling. I've seen this mark. I think this is something important that I think it's an older mark for this person. I'll leave that to you to determine. You can screw it. Screw it. So it's like that. So it kind of looks like a J connected like to the A. That's just an S curve on its side. Doesn't have a line with a line through it. More cool ear. Oh my. Yeah, these aren't leaving. These I'm keeping. I already know. I ain't gonna pretend I ain't gonna keep these. They're meal. This is my style. Mid-century. Old as hell. Or modernist. Abstract. That's my thing. These are great. Those are fantastic. This is dyed shell and marcasite. Double bale. Pendant. Very pretty. Brain. Is this another one of those little rings? Does someone have access? These are just going to be some kind of quartz. They're going to come up. The one that's... They're not the same stone. I think this one is just some kind of quartz. I've had this stone before. I've had this ring, that stone, and it was inside a stainless steel setting. It's a pretty little ring. There we go. It's worth $10, right? Sure. Yeah. Whoa. Hello, mama. This is like blackened and rose gold over sterling with some really nice CZs. Looks big. Probably 8.5, maybe 9. At least a 9. It's gotta be. It has a different finish on it, because it looks like it's blackened, and then it's like really, really red rose gold vermeil over that. It's an interesting look. You'll be able to see it better on my webcam and with the ring lights. Here it is. Here's the other one. Good. That is mother of pearl in the middle. Really nice shine. Really nice. Try to get the light from killing it completely. Anyway, it's got good, the pink and blues. Ooh. This is a handmade chain. This is neat. This looks designer. You got a signature on you, baby? I think that's HANICELC. And then Tasco, spelled TASCO. 925. There's no eagle. What's this, pre-eagle, or I'll have to look for the name. There's something on the back of the hook too. sterling spelled out. There's 925 on the other side with the. It's like an arrow. It has like an S through it. That's badass. It's like an offsides, like 17-inch or something. It's a nice thick hook. There's that signature. I'll wipe it down a little bit and look at it again. Better lighting, better loop. This is not my best loop. I have one that's 60 times instead of 30. Or is it 30 instead of 10? Yeah. $925. No, I think that's MAUCE. Is that LC? That's so nice. It's not too heavy either. I'm going to put that in the keep for me and just research it some more. Wear it, research it, both. This is so pretty. What a nice pendant. It's nice and thick. And it's a beautiful natural pearl. Well, that's a culture pearl, in case you didn't. That's what I meant by that. It's just that it doesn't appear to be colored or anything or coated. That's a really grape jelly pretty amethyst, too. That's a keeper. That would look pretty on that Omega, right? There's another one. This one is a herringbone. Oh, it's made to a point already. 15-inch. With it already having the somewhat of a point. But that's very nice anyway. Let's see who did it. Are you Mylor? Are you Diadema? Who are you? Italy. Probably just gonna say 925. Light didn't hit it, it was just dark. Oh, there's nothing there. Go figure. And this is 925, so Italy 925. Look at this druzy. Again, you got a nice fat, juicy bale. Yeah, bale. Oh, it's a spring ring on this. Oh, look, that's broken, because that's should not be there. Yeah. Okay. Scrap. I'm not repairing. Spending money to keep shit. Alright, we were looking at this mugs class, and it was working great, and there's no maker's mark there. That's what I was doing. I was going to look at this with my loop, started the whole thing, I think. It's 925. So let's see. I might find more when I test it and take a better look at it, but it looks pretty small too. And they're always so damn big, right? It's probably gonna be 6 3/4. That's my best guess. So that's bring. Bring. Do I want to do the littles? These are cool. Why, oh, why do you have to be a pain? There's some crazy packaging, wasn't it? Y'all see, they're normally like tape them or put them in a separate bag. They said put mostly separate bags, and then they're courtesy of taping. But I do huge volume with them, so they know me and they're good to me. They actually give me free shipping a couple times a year. So of course I wait and I try to group sellers so I can get most bang for my buck. It doesn't chime, but it's sweet. Looks like a thin Rolo. Yeah, it's a thin rodent and a really sweet puppy heart. It's small, probably ½ inch, but he's very sweet. Decent weight. Something fell off. Where is a pendant? Do we have a pendant without a home? Ooh, we have a beautiful, another opal. Somebody liked opals. Oh, your work. What are you? You are the... It's a Eiffel Tower, and it says Paris down there. Waddell and Reed, I think. Yeah, Waddell and Reed. It's Waddell and Reed. Yeah, Waddell and Reed. That's not that old. It has a laser back. Okay. I don't know if this is on there or not. The surface matches. The textures match. How does that happen? Okay. That's a nice chain. Really good, sturdy chain. Probably 18 inches. Maybe 16, honestly. Let's see. 16-inch. There's the back. There's your Waddell and Reed. It has a registration or either. I know it could be the cast model number. I don't know. It's just a number. That's pretty. Nice culture pearl studs. I have those already, and there's another one of those rings with that finish. See how it looks like copper and black and silver and, yeah. About an 8, that'd probably gotta be a 9 or bigger on that. What are you? Beautiful, that's what you are. This could be anything from garnet to... Looking what's going on inside, this could be one of those color change stones. There's a lot going on deep in there. There's a lot of color shift. These are nice. These will dress up an outfit real quick. Look at these opals. Fit me, fit me, fit me, fit me, fit me, fit me. Fudge! Probably 7.5 to 7.75. I'm telling you, that's the most frequent size. This will clean up nice. The silver needs cleaned on this. This should be signed. This looks like really nice fine jewelry. Come on. Let's see. Yeah. No, maybe not. It says 7 and then something, but just the fact it has the 7 on there. I'm sorry, just having the size inside is not like an indicator of something that's truly high end. I mean, it's nice. It's real. The sterling's real. Well, I gotta test it, but those are really beautiful opals. I'm sure they're heat treated. Those are nice though. Who cares? If they're pretty, who cares? These would make really cute charms though. They would. I think they'd be better suited. But that's just me. I'm an earring charm person. I like big charm. I like different charms. Of course, I think we all like something that's different. So, inexpensive piercing earrings that they have this small dangle, and it's something you really like, and it's small. Those look green in the middle now. Those might be peridot. If they're citron or peridot, probably. They all get tested before you see them at sale. I remember this. This is old. This is very old. This is antique. Yeah, this is old. This is real old. I remember this one. I haven't seen but one other time in my life. I don't know. It should have a mark. I don't know, though. Probably just sterling, if anything. Well, there's the sterling. You may recognize it, too. It's a religious piece. Yeah, the rose, sacred roses. You know how that is. There's a person at your door. Yes, hopefully my husband. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware man. I think this is probably James and Jesus. I don't know. There's one dude who's bald headed, and then Jesus. Is that maybe? And then there's Mary with the baby, and 2 stars in the sky behind her. I think it's gonna be a repeat because I think that's just because this is Rep Jose. Hey, we have some writing. It's just the Catholic, the M with the crosses. Yeah, this is antique. This I'll keep. Eventually, so I have several vintage and antique religious charms. I sold the only religious true relic I had for too little. I sold it for $500. I should have been like $1,500, but I had it listed and I got impatient. So there's, what's that? Did I even mention you, dude? Excuse me, ma'am. Or is it dude? It's ma'am. Okay. This is someone that's going through, oh my God, what do you call it whenever you start having, you're going through the injuries and the woes that Christ had. You know, the holes up here in your hand, and you get the cuts from, and you get the whipping lashes. What do they call that? Anyway, it's depicting someone going through that, experiencing that. Interesting. Yeah, this is such a cool old piece. I've only ever seen one of these. You know, because her hands are bleeding. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that coming out of her hands, off her wrist or whatever. Because they didn't do it, obviously, in the hand. It would have been the wrist. Your hand's not going to hold the stake. It's done in the wrist. I know. Let's talk about morbid. What's physiology? Crucifixion. In case you're crucifying anybody, don't do it in their hand. Don't do it at all. Don't do it. Don't do it. Inject yourself with liberty. It's free. It's free. To all those kids with hair on and arms, don't do it. Don't do it. Inject yourself with liberty. Okay, now look at the stuff coming out of her hands. That's the only way you know. Sorry, guys, I'm not used to blowing stuff up on my phone. But you can see it coming out of her hands, or wrist, down to the ground. That's what it is. I know what it is. So, like a lot of these antique ones are, it slides, and then this depicts the church, the Roman Catholic Church stuff, the stuff. And then you got the scenes. That's extremely cool. Kind of big for a charm. I guess not. Yeah, that's fine. To all the kids with hair arms, don't do it. Don't do it. Inject yourself with liberty. It's free. It's free. That's a really beautiful druzy. I'm going to say probably a rose quartz druzy. Here's that other stud earring. These are cool. Right. Yep, you. Okay, these are neat. The hair is free, I hope. Actually, looks like one of mine. These. Pretty long, probably about 2, maybe a little over 2 inches. What are you? Oh, it's that other vermeil moonstone. That's a really beautiful earring. What are you? Oh. Yeah, this is Mary. It's Marcasites. Yeah. Very beautiful. Old. Who made you, Creed? Or who made you? Who made you? It's just a Roman Catholic Church marking with that banner. Probably says, please pray for us. Oh, it's Theta, Theda. Yeah. So it's probably a 50s piece. Yeah, Theda. Yeah. I think they are the maker, like, literally associated with the church, right? I'm not sure. I'm guessing. I'm not Catholic. I was raised Southern Baptist, but as an adult, you quickly get over that and realize how, yeah, come on. Yeah, you can tell by the chain alone. This is 50s. The color's right, everything. The only thing that surprises me about this is that this isn't long enough to go over the head. They usually are. But not everybody does that. I just like having my stuff like that on a long chain. I can just throw it over my head. Because when you're using things like that, you tend to want to grab it and wear it every day as a practice, you know. Yeah, it's lovely. 18 inches. That's lovely. We got some really pretty studs coming up. I'm going to grab 3 of these bad boys. Are you all the same design? Yeah, pretty much. I don't need 2 of the same. I'll check them. See if the gemstones are real and if those are diamonds around them or not. I don't see partners for those, though. Those may not have partners in crime. This is a color. I have a ring that matches this. Oh, it might have sold. I don't think it did. I have a pendant. I might have found that in Melt because I've shown it a million times. They're just stud shell inlay. I'll bring those really inexpensive, like $5-10 a pair for stuff. Oh, here's the garnet one. We have it. Didn't we have this? And I said it'll come back to me. Yeah, I already put its mate in there. So you are in there. We have a tangled chain. Imagine that. Just a regular box chain. I think that's 18. And last but not least in this lot, these are likely glass. Alright, that's it. They're not gonna get A+ shipping. I'll give them fast, secure shipping. But that's it. Alright, this has been too long. Alright, I'll wrap up. I'll make another video to be uploading. I bought 154 brooches. It wasn't cheap. Man, there's a lot of bidding on those things. I'm like, I get it when it's sterling and gold, but damn. I didn't realize that this costume stuff was getting crazy priced. But I figure it must be worth it so I can resell it and make a few bucks. And it'll be fun to look at them and see, like, you know, how old are they? Where are they from? What do I get off of them as far as the person that had them before? Because I do. I base keeping a lot of stuff off of that. Like, you think I would have kept something that's on, like, I don't know, it feels like some kind of like embroidery cloth. And just a crazy little, natural little picked up chunk of, they just stuck a needle right through this amber. I just ran that thread through there. Probably did it with the hot noodles, stuck it through and strung it right on here. But it feels good. It's obviously, it doesn't weigh anything. Hot, cold, I can't decide. So anyway, I'm going to get started on that. So look for a brooch unboxing. Was there anything else? No, this is my scrap. I had 3 containers. I had 3 things came today. This. Oh, that box. And then, no? Well, if I find it, I'll remember what it looks like. Oh, okay. I did get it. It's non-work related. Okay, look for my next unboxing will be those brooches. And when I quit coughing up yuck, because on the phone I can pause all the time, but doing a live sale I can't pause. I could leave the room, but I'd have to leave a lot. I can hack my lungs out today. All my wind was up and down so much. I felt like I have something on my shirt. Every time I look at it, I see it. I'm like, what's on my shirt? It's that weird August Amber. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on this week. It's a new year. Maybe I'll do a completely different schedule. Maybe I won't schedule at all. Maybe I'll just come on when I want to come on. That sounds really, like, stress-free, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Happy New Year. Bye.